1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those vegan guys.
I thank you. I'm doing drag queen poses. Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And we are
Those vegan guys.
Why am I doing drag queen poses? Because I'm also a drag queen. I'm Gemini of the vegan queens. So go and have a look. And we just thought we'd wear some tinsel today, didn't we? You know, with it being Christmas. And this brownie that we're going to make today, we're going to particularly theme festively. That wasn't a well-constructed sentence at all. I'm aware of that. This is looking rather dashing on you. I like how you've gone for the kind of man thing, whereas I've gone for more of a choker. Should we get on with the video?
We're Christmasing it up good is what we're doing, basically.
But this brownie is going to be gorgeous, so get your stuff ready and let's get to it. Okay, now this is an extremely indulgent, you are being warned now, an extremely indulgent chocolate brownie. And I'm sure that you could probably make this with gluten-free flour as well. Pretty much the same recipe, although the flour might vary. You people who are gluten-free would know that. But for this recipe, we start with 350 grams of demerara sugar. Now, in case you didn't know this, it took me a while to learn, someone had to tell me. If you put your vessel on your scales before you turn them on, it doesn't count them.
Vessel.
It just says 0. So 350 grams of demerara sugar, which, yeah, it's a lot. It's Christmas. One's from Sainsbury's, the other one's from Tesco. 350, exactly. Marvellous. So 350 grams demerara sugar. Sugar back to 0 now, like clever. And you haven't though, have you? You've gone back to 1, like a div.
Rubbish.
250 grams of plain flour. Over there now. Where's all my spoons, Jason?
Moved them.
Put stuff away, man.
Moved them like a good boy.
I'm not used to that. 250 exactly. There we go. Of plain flour. You can just whack all this straight in there. 250 plain flour. I'm not sieving it or anything. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Level it off though. Not like a heaped one, just a level teaspoon of baking powder. Same thing with the salt for this, it asks for a teaspoon, but I just do a good few grinds with my grinder. 70 grams of cocoa powder. 70 grams of cocoa powder. 70 grams. Do you know, I've done 72 there and I don't even care. It's Christmas. And I think that's also for the dry ingredients. Let me check here. Yep. 1 teaspoon, first wet ingredient, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla extract. 1 good teaspoon. But if you slip and go, oh, and a bit more goes in, doesn't really matter. And then it's, can you pass me over the oil please, Jason?
Yeah.
I know you've got the camera and stuff, but in fact I'm going to need you to do this, so I might film you. I need 250 millilitres of oil in there.
Okay. Which oil?
The extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil, 250 millilitres, please, in this here jug. Can you see it, though? Like, can you see it all right?
Yeah. It's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
250?
Yeah. Is there enough?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, and now I need you to...
I'm doing something.
Now I need you to top it up with water.
You're not even looking at what you're filming, are you?
Yeah, I've got you in shot. Yeah, still in shot. I've got a steady hand in me. 250 ml of water to make it 500 millilitres of liquid. You get that, folks? 250 oil, 250 water, so you end up with 500 ml of liquid. Exactly 500 ml. Now, I've always used extra virgin olive oil for this, but I think you can use vegetable oil or, you know, full fat olive oil, as it were. So that's all your liquids. Done, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, let's swap again. And now all we do is pour that into there and mix until really, really, really well mixed. And then we'll come back because I've got a special treat for this particular brownie. Oh, and while this is happening, while all this is happening, by the way, I am preheating the oven. Mine's a fan oven, so I'm going for 160. If it's not a fan oven, I would suggest 180, which is the kind of general baking temperature for pretty much everything, including our festive plat. There we go. So I'll just get to mixing that now with a whisk, and we'll come back when it's good and mixed, and I'll show you the special things that we're going to do with this one. Try. Now, quite a few of you said when I did the poll on the Those Vegan Guys page, and on my own personal page as well, at me, feel free. Paul Burgess, by the way, and Jason Bromley. A few people said, because I said like Bailey's or Brownie, and a few people were like, Bailey's Brownie, Bailey's Brownie. But I couldn't figure out a way to incorporate the Baileys into the brownie other than to pour the finished Baileys over a piece of brownie. Maybe, your choice. But here's the batter for the brownie, all done and mixed expertly by Mr. Bromley over there. So what I'm going to do to make this one particularly extra special.
Can we just pause just for a second and just accept and appreciate the splendour that is in that bowl? Because I think we kind of raced through that a bit quickly, really.
Oh, you mean, what, just the general mix? Where's my thing? There we go.
Not because I mixed it, just because it looks epic.
Yeah, it does. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour in approximately half.
That was expertly done.
For now. What for now? I'm quite proud of that, actually. And I'm going to spread that over my greased tray. This, by the way, is a 14-inch by 10-inch tray. But you, because we like our brownies quite thin, but you might choose to do a different size and have them thicker, in which case you'd have to cook them for longer. Like this, they probably take about 20-ish minutes, but you've got to keep your eye on them, and as soon as the mixture loses its gloss on the top, that's usually when they're pretty much done. Right, so that's about half the mixture, and I've spread it out across the paper in the tray. Here, he says, I've got some pre-melted dark chocolate. I just blitzed it in the microwave, to be honest with you. And all I'm going to do is dribble it. See? Just dribble it on top of the mixture. Because it's just going to give much more of a rich chocolatey taste inside. I mean, sometimes we've put chocolate chips in them. I did one time with raspberries. Do you remember that one, Jason? Which was beautiful because the sharpness of the raspberries against the chocolate was absolutely gorgeous. You can basically whack. Everything's whacking with me, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not nice, really. I'm not violent.
What about whop?
I know, I prefer whack. I do prefer whack. It's just, you know, I mean it with food. So you can whack anything into this. You could whack some desiccated coconut, some chocolate chips, walnuts, cranberries, orange segments. Oh, that might be nice for Christmas. What are the little things called? Clementines.
Yeah.
Clementine segments.
It's a tried and tested combo.
Chocolate orange. Right, I'm probably not going to get much more out of that now. But everything's had a nice, lovely drizzle with melted chocolate. And then these are red currants. So for this particular one, I'm going to be spreading red currants. Some people will get pieces with lots in, some will get pieces.
Oh dear.
I know, I've just dropped some on the floor. You know, in some ways, I'm still just a bloke, yeah. That was a very sexist comment of me, and I apologise, assuming all men can't do things.
It's alright, Isis will find those later and she'll be all tarted out.
There was only one. So, come and have a look, Jay. I've put the red currants.
Oh, that looks splendid.
But now I'm going to, of course, put the rest of the mixture. Now I have to be a bit more kind of moving it around, so I make sure that I get a top layer all over.
I found myself hypnotically moving with the chocolate then.
There we go. Don't waste none of that. Get all that in there. Oh, Jay, bless you, you've got to do all these pots after.
What? Yeah, say what, like I didn't know.
I was going to say, remember that rule 20 years ago when we got together, I cook, you clean, that's how it goes.
Crack on.
And make sure that all the dough covers all those red currants so they stay inside, and hopefully our little beautiful pops of flavour. There we go. Red currants and melted chocolate.
I can see one sticking out.
It's alright, because the dough will rise and it'll... So that now goes into the oven for approximately, well, let's say 15 to 20 minutes. An unfloored one. Put it right in the centre. 15 to 20 minutes, keep checking it, keep checking the consistency until it's the... The thing is with brownie, it's a bit like cookies. You feel it sometimes and the outer bit's definitely done, but it feels really doughy on the inside, and then you're like, oh, I need to leave it in there longer. You don't. If you want a really fudgy brownie, like brownies should be, I kind of still got this on.
It's nice, it looks good.
Thanks. So we'll come back and show you that when it's done, and I'll probably dust the top with a bit of icing sugar just to be camp and creative and Christmassy. So we've cheated here because if you watch our Baileys and our brownie video, it will be the same ending. We just wanted to get tinsel in both videos and we didn't do it for the Baileys one. But there's your yield on the Baileys and there is your finished brownie. And I think if you popped some red currants on the top like that and then some icing sugar, I'm not going to do that though because it's still warm out of the oven, then some icing sugar, it would look absolutely gorgeous and everyone would really enjoy it. Try making these things, guys. Make your own treats at home. We've really madly bigly. Oh my god, I said bigly. You know you said that, oh you says bigly. Trump. I'm so sorry.
Need to end the video on a high. Now you've introduced that into this mix.
I'm so sorry for that.
Move on.
Yeah, I will move on. So yeah, 1.5 bottles of Baileys and a whole load of brownie. Do try our festive plat if you haven't tried that yet, but do make the Baileys for yourself because it's lovely. And do make the brownie. And we'll see you soon with another video, probably. But have a lovely Christmas, a festive Yule, a happy holiday, happy Hanukkah.
Just a glorious festive
Do you know
break.
what? Have a great time, all of you. Lots of love from us too. Merry Christmas, Jez.
Merry Christmas. Mwah. You could have come on if you'd have wanted to.